It's time to draw some anime! Alright, so today we are drawing Mob from Mob Psycho 100. Now, Mob Psycho is created by the one and only Numero Uno that also created One-Punch-Man. And that's pretty much all I know from Mob, honestly. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so Mob Psycho is a Japanese webcomic created by One, which began publication in Weekly Shonen Sunday. Hey, isn't that where, like, Inuyasha comes out and all those other... Anyways, so a television anime adaptation by Bones is scheduled to air on July 2016, the summer season of anime. Now, this does look like a fun series, especially since the creator of One-Punch-Man made it. It's gonna be wacky, crazy, and I think Bones pulls off One's art style really, really good. It looks crazy, it looks colorful. It's one of those Bones animes that, like, you want to watch because of how crazy it looks. Kind of like how Space Dandy was. Now, I'm pretty sure Funimation will pick this up. Bones and Funimation have a strong relationship. They're like brothers from another mother. If that makes any sense. Alright, so I want to leave a little quick note here. I am doing a video on the material I use, like the markers, the water marker, like pens, pencils, like sketchbooks, pretty much everything I use to color. Just in case any of you guys are interested in that. So Mob, or his actual name is something like, what's his name? Kagayama Shigo. Huh. And I'm telling you, man, Japanese names are kind of cool. Alright, so this was actually a pretty fun drawing because he's easy to draw, but kind of unique at the same time. And that's what I like about One's art style, that it's just so unique and funny to look at. So when I was actually drawing this, or when I was about to start drawing this, I was like, I don't know, man, I don't feel like it'll be fun because it looks simple. No, it's actually really fun drawing his art style. I enjoyed myself. Now, for those of you guys that have like a shaky hand, this actually works. If you try to draw anything from One's catalog, your shaky hand will actually benefit from this. It'll actually make it look good. I don't know if anybody's talked about like how hands are shaky and drawing. Like, I don't know, I tend to get shaky hands when I draw. That's just me, okay? I don't know if anybody else does it. So yeah. Also, my little brother I showed him the finished product and he enjoyed it. And he's just like, can I have it? And I'm like, no. And he's all like, oh, I'll just make a better one. And I was sad because he's only like 9 years old, I think. Oh, I'm a bad brother. Anyways, he's only 9 years old and he's already catching up to me. I mean, damn, like I only started drawing like a couple years ago. Like, this guy's already like almost to my level. I'm not the greatest, like I said before in my other videos, but like I try. If you like drawing, you know, never give up. Alright, so as you can see, I was not prepared for this video and I'm digging around through my drawers trying to look for the right colors. Now I was trying to look for the color black. I couldn't find it, so I stuck with dark gray, and I was thinking of using gray, but since I was just gonna water the dark gray down, it didn't really make any sense to just use gray, so I decided to use dark gray because I couldn't find black. So yeah, this is like an old sketchbook from like a year ago, I think. I can't remember, but the point of it is that like I don't really use it anymore, so I use it as like, you know, to test my colors out. So since this drawing was so simple, like the scene that we got it from was actually all his hair was black, I decided to experiment and add light exposure to the drawing. So I'll make, you guys will see right now. So right now I'm watering down the dark gray, which it should just be called black because it looks black in person. Alright, so right here I'm watering down his hair. He's probably like, yo man, what are you doing to my hair? His hair was actually kind of the difficult part to draw because it's just some weird hairstyle. It's like they took a bowling and started cutting around the edges, and like that's what he got. So props to the animators at Bone Studio for being able to put up with like such random drawings. So this is where I gave him some light exposure. I was just experimenting. I was like, I should make it like there's a light source. So yeah, that's what I did. And now I wanted to keep some of one's art style, I guess. And I did scribbles for his jacket. So his jacket is gonna end up looking kind of scribbly, as you guys will see in a bit. Alright, I wanted to take this time to tell you guys that you guys are awesome for subscribing, and yeah, man, I almost want to cry. I almost want to cry. See, that's how thankful I am. Anyways, back to the drawing. So I'm using I'm actually coloring his skin right now. He's actually pretty pale. So like most anime characters, they're really pale. So I knew that if I did his skin too pale, like the camera wouldn't really capture it. So I actually had to color in more his face, like so you can see the color. Huh. He looks derpy. Anyways, I haven't seen Mob Psycho, so for those of you, or actually I haven't been reading Mob Psycho, so if you guys have read the manga before, is it worth reading before watching the anime? That's really the big question I have. I know it's the creator of One Punch Man, and One Punch Man was great, but I'm currently like really busy, and I would like to know if it's actually worth taking the time to take a look before the anime airs. Alright, so this is the part I was talking to you guys about, where like I decided to like just scribble his jacket in. Those Japanese like uniforms are really cool, man. I wish we had them. Here where we're from, you just wear regular clothes. I always wanted to wear a uniform, but I'm pretty sure wearing a uniform has its like downsides. But if it's a Japanese uniform, they look cool. Yeah, he looks so serious, man. Alright, so this is the part where like I start watering down his jacket, just so it can look like there's like light exposure. Like I'm no professional drawer, but I at least want it to look like unique, I guess. Like every drawing I do, I try to add my own art style to it. He looks so serious. Alright, so we are coming to the end, and well, near the end, I should say. So make sure to enjoy this drawing while it lasts, because it's literally about to end. So I actually used like a brown for his buttons. I was trying to look for yellow, but I couldn't find it because I have a mess, and so I ended up using brown, and it actually looks nice. So right now I'm drawing his nickname Mob on the side, and then I'm drawing the counter meter, because apparently like if he reaches to 100, he goes all crazy and stuff and starts slapping everybody with his telekinesis. Now I want to note that Tornado from One Punch Man is featured in the manga, from what I heard. So, you know, hopefully they feature her in the anime. So this has been AniChatter, and make sure to subscribe. And we also have anime podcasts in top 5. So yay!